Alright, so let's get right into the conspiracy facts. What are neocons? What are they all about? Well, the best thing to do is just read from their materials. And anybody can access their website, Project for a New American Century. So let me just pull that up and let me read their 4 big bullet points of what the Project for a New American Century is trying to accomplish. Their aim is to remind Americans of the lessons that we've learned, like from, guess what, 9/11, and to start drawing what other consequences could occur. So we need to increase defense spending significantly if we are to carry out our global responsibilities today and modernize our armed forces for the future. So, military-industrial complex, number 1. We need to strengthen our ties to democratic allies and to challenge regimes hostile to our interests and values. Okay, so essentially if there's any competition, we'll just take them out. We need to promote the cause of political and economic freedom abroad. That's just kind of blanket, lingo, freedom lingo that doesn't really mean anything. We need to accept responsibility for America's unique role in preserving and extending an international order friendly to our security, our prosperity, and our principles. So, essentially, we are the police for the international order. That is our responsibility. And this is all apparently based on a Reagan policy of military strength and moral clarity. And we have to do these things, or else we're going to be attacked again, and the world is going to go to hell because Al-Qaeda is going to take over the world. Now, your key, who are these? Who is part of this organization? There's a lot of folks. Some names you probably recognize: Jeb Bush, Dick Cheney, former Department of Education head William Bennett. He actually has a radio show. Paul Wolfowitz, Dan Quayle, Donald Rumsfeld, and our good friend Bill Kristol. William Kristol was his name. That's who I wanted to focus on today. Now, if you haven't ever seen this guy, he's the most unassuming person. I mean, he just seems like a normal guy, talking head on any talk show that you've ever seen. He kind of seems like a nice guy. Maybe he goes to church with his family on Christmas and plays catch with his son in the backyard, that kind of thing. Seems like a normal guy, but he is one of the main neocons in this movement to essentially militarize the world and bring us into an international order where, with our army and the help of the UN, we police the world. I want to read. This is funny stuff. I want to read some of his comments over the years. This was in 2002, September 18th. War in Iraq could have terrifically good effects throughout the Middle East. These are actual quotes. November 21st, 2002. Getting rid of Saddam would start a chain reaction in the Arab world that could be really healthy, or very healthy. February 10th, 2003. If we free the people of Iraq, we will be respected in the Arab world, and I think we will be respected around the world. March 1st, 2003. Very few wars in American history were prepared better or more thoroughly than this one by this president. That was March of 2003. March 5th, 2003. I think we'll be vindicated when we discover those weapons of mass destruction and when we liberate the people of Iraq. April 4th, 2003. There has been a certain amount of pop sociology that the Shia can't get along with the Sunni. There's almost no evidence of that at all. This guy is ridiculous. And these are all things that he said over the years. He is a cheerleader for the military. He's a cheerleader for the military-industrial complex. He is a cheerleader for this organization. This is what he does. He goes on all the talk shows. He has the Weekly Standard publication, and that's all he does is tote this message. This is just one of the guys, but you would be shocked at how influential these guys are on the Conservative Party, and this is why Ron Paul gets booed at the debates when he mentions even a thought of maybe not going to war with Iran. And look up Bill Kristol. Who is he? He graduated from Harvard and went straight working for the government. That's all he's ever done. He doesn't know anything about the military. He's never fought in a war. And he's responsible for sending tens of thousands of Americans into harm's way. That's it for today. ConspiracyFactDaily.blogspot.com. Truth has no agenda. Have a good one.